Welcome to this video on Mikel Arteta, one of the most exciting and dynamic football managers in the modern game. From his early days as a talented midfielder to becoming the head coach of Arsenal, Arteta's journey has been one of hard work, passion, and a deep understanding of football tactics. In this video, we'll explore his playing career, his move into coaching alongside Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, and his rise to prominence as Arsenal's manager. We'll also dive into his football philosophy, key achievements, and how he's shaping the future of the club. Whether you're an Arsenal fan or simply interested in football management, you're in the right place to learn more about Mikel Arteta's incredible journey. Let's get started. Born in San Sebastián, Basque Country, Mikel Arteta's journey into professional football began with his childhood club, Antiguoco, where he formed a close friendship with fellow midfielder Xabi Alonso. The two often played together on the beaches and streets of San Sebastián, dreaming of a future at Real Sociedad. However, Arteta's football path took a different turn when, at the age of 15, he left his hometown in July 1997 to join Barcelona's renowned youth academy, La Masia, alongside his Antiguoco teammates John Alvarez and Mikel Yanguas. While all three earned professional contracts, Arteta's teammates left the academy shortly after arriving due to its demanding lifestyle, but Arteta stayed, sharing dormitories with future football legends like Victor Valdés and Andrés Iniesta. During his time at La Masia, Arteta became well acquainted with Barcelona legends such as Xavi Hernandez and even met Pep Guardiola, who would later become his coaching mentor. Despite training regularly with the first team under manager Louis van Gaal, Arteta found his opportunities limited, playing primarily for Barcelona B in Spain's Segunda División B. When Van Gaal left the club in 2000 and new players like Emmanuel Petit and Gerard Lopez joined, Arteta found himself falling further down the midfield pecking order. A crowded competition that included the likes of Guardiola, Xavi, and Iniesta meant Arteta's chances at Barcelona were slim, and administrative changes at La Masia during the 2000-2001 season signaled that his future was no longer with the club. In search of more playing time, Arteta was loaned to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, midway through the 2000-2001 season. At PSG, he played alongside stars like Mauricio Pochettino, Gabriel Heinze, and Ronaldinho. Although Arteta made 53 appearances and scored 5 goals for PSG, the French club opted not to make the loan move permanent, and Arteta returned to Barcelona at the end of his loan spell. Arteta's next major move came in 2002 when he signed for Scottish club Rangers for £6 million. He enjoyed an excellent debut season, quickly becoming a key player and helping Rangers secure the domestic treble in the 2002-2003 season. His time in Scotland helped him grow as a player, especially in adapting to the physical demands of the game, a development he later credited as essential for his success in the Premier League. In 2004, Arteta returned to Spain, signing with Real Sociedad in the hope of playing alongside his friend Xabi Alonso. However, Alonso left for Liverpool, and Arteta struggled to make an impact, starting only a few matches during his brief stint with the club. Arteta's breakthrough in English football came when Everton manager David Moyes brought him to Goodison Park on loan in January 2005. He quickly became a crucial player for the Toffees, helping them secure a fourth-place finish and Champions League qualification. Arteta's performances earned him a permanent move to Everton, where he became one of the Premier League's standout midfielders. Known for his creativity and technical ability, he was named Everton's Player of the Season twice and was a fan favorite during his time at the club. Despite his successes, Arteta never managed to break into the Spanish national team, largely due to the abundance of talent in Spain's midfield during his playing years. His career with Everton continued until 2011, when he made a high-profile move to Arsenal, where he would later transition into coaching and begin the next chapter of his footballing journey. Mikel Arteta joined Arsenal on August 31, 2011 for a reported fee of £10 million, signing a 4-year contract. He debuted on September 10 in a 1-0 win against Swansea City and scored his first Premier League goal for Arsenal in a 4-3 loss to Blackburn Rovers. Arteta first captained the team in an FA Cup win over Leeds United, a game that also marked Thierry Henry's return to Arsenal. Unfortunately, an ankle injury in April 2012 ended Arteta's season early, but he still managed 29 appearances and 6 goals, earning the 5th spot in Arsenal's Player of the Season poll. With Robin van Persie's departure, Arteta became Arsenal's vice-captain for the 2012-13 season and was voted the 4th best player of the season. He missed the start of the 2013-14 season due to injury but later scored and was sent off in a 2-0 win against Crystal Palace. Arteta played a key role in Arsenal's 2014 FA Cup run, scoring in both the quarter-final and semi-final, and captained the team to a 3-2 victory over Hull City in the final, his first major English football honour. Ahead of the 2014-15 season, Arteta was named Arsenal's club captain. He played in the 2014 FA Community Shield, helping the team win 3-0 against Manchester City, but made only 11 appearances that season due to injuries. He signed a one-year extension for the 2015-16 season, contributing to another Community Shield win. Arteta's final Arsenal appearance came in May 2016, receiving a standing ovation after forcing an own goal in a 4-0 win over Aston Villa. Despite excelling in midfield, Arteta never received a senior cap for Spain, due to competition from world-class players like Xavi, Iniesta, and Xabi Alonso, among others. After retiring from playing, Mikel Arteta had several options: to lead Arsenal's academy, join Mauricio Pochettino's staff at Tottenham, or work with Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. On July 3, 2016, Arteta chose to join Guardiola's coaching team at Manchester City, working alongside Brian Kidd and Dominic Torrent as assistant coaches. Guardiola and Arteta's relationship began during their time at Barcelona's academy, with Guardiola taking notice of Arteta's potential coaching abilities. Their paths crossed again in 2015 when Guardiola was leaving Bayern Munich, and Arteta, then nearing the end of his playing career, decided to join forces with him at Manchester City. During his time at City, Arteta stood in as manager during a 2-1 Champions League loss to Lyon in 2018 due to Guardiola's touchline ban. With Arteta on the coaching staff, Manchester City won 2 Premier League titles, an FA Cup, and 2 EFL Cups. Arteta became linked to the Arsenal managerial position following Arsène Wenger's departure in 2018, but Unai Emery was appointed instead. However, on December 20, 2019, Arteta finally returned to Arsenal, this time as head coach. In his first press conference, he emphasized a desire to restore the club's direction and instill a culture of passion and responsibility. In his early days, Arteta made crucial staff appointments, including assistants Albert Stuvenberg and Steve Round, and kept Freddie Ljungberg on the coaching team. Arteta's first win as Arsenal manager came on January 1, 2020 with a 2-0 victory over Manchester United. A significant achievement followed in July when Arteta led Arsenal to a 2-1 victory over Chelsea in the FA Cup final, making him the first person to win the FA Cup as both captain and manager of the club. His growing success at Arsenal was marked by his managerial shift from head coach to manager in 2020, as the club recognized his increasing influence across various aspects of football operations. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Mikel Arteta's rising football career.